Hello, everybody, and welcome to part 3 of the LEGO characters ranked. We are now on to the lightsaber characters. So, this one is going to be much shorter than the last one, and let's just get started. So, and I'm not going to be keeping count this time, and I'm only going to start counting when we get to the front row, because it's just more confusing for me. So, and until I get better at editing and everything, we're just going to keep it this way if I ever do another ranking. So, in last place, we have Quinlan Voss. So this character is okay. The hair is kind of weird. The printing is just okay. It's not the greatest character, but he is exclusive just to one set. So I thought I'd include him in the list. Next we have, unfortunately, the worst Ahsoka Tano. That being the original. So the reason this one is the worst is because the printing is very basic. The face looks kind of weird. They still use the old lightsaber green so it doesn't look more vibrant. And there's no back printing. So that's kind of what holds this character back. But I did put it above Quinlan Voss because Ahsoka is probably one of my favorite characters. Next, we have the Old Yoda. Now, I don't have... This is the only Yoda So, I have two Yodas. And this is the older one. And as you can see, he's taken a bit of damage. Like, his ear is chipped. But this guy is pretty good. Definitely gives me Star Wars Complete Saga vibes. Printing is pretty basic. Back printing is a thing on this one, so that's a nice touch. So yeah, he goes in front of Ahsoka. Next, we have the hero of the original trilogy, Luke Skywalker. So I did add a bit of a darker hair piece to make him look more like, well, Luke Skywalker. So I did also add the more vibrant green. And I don't believe, there is no back printing on this character. But this is a very nice and pretty accurate Luke Skywalker, but it's pretty basic, and I honestly wish we'd get another Bespin Luke. Alright, next. So, actually, the next three characters are all exclusive to just one set. First, we have Season 3 to 5 Ahsoka Tano. So, this Ahsoka is much better looking, has much more printing on the chest, the legs, and the back, and also comes with more vibrant green sabers, 2 of them, and comes with better face modeling and better head printing. So yeah, she comes in after Luke. Next we have battle damaged Darth Vader that came with the Rogue Shadow. So again, very basic printing, but I will admit the headpiece and helmet, the broken helmet piece, is very unique. I lost the blade for him and I didn't feel like going to find another one. So yeah. Funnily enough, actually, my Rogue Shadow broke, like, I don't know, maybe like 8 years ago or something, and it is still sitting on my cabinet full of Legos waiting to be repaired. Maybe one day I'll get to it. Okay. Next we have UCS Mace Windu. So this guy is okay. It does look a bit basic for a UCS character compared to, let's say, Boba Fett or, let's say, Joker from the Batmobile Tumbler. But it's still pretty good. It's got back printing, leg printing, and some pretty good chest printing. The purple lightsaber, obviously. An okay modeled head, but nowhere near the best lightsaber character. Next, we have Space Jesus himself, Obi-Wan Kenobi. This character looks amazing. So it has very good printing, leg printing, very good back printing. But the only thing that keeps this one back a bit is the burns. Well, this one did come from a Mustafar set, so it does make a bit of sense. But I want one that isn't really as burned. Next, we have Mustafar Anakin. So he comes with Sith yellow eyes. I know it's kind of hard to see with this one, but if I switch the head, it is very easily noticeable. So yeah, much. So yeah, there. This is probably one of my favorite Anakins. It's got good leg printing and chest printing, good back printing, and it also has two dual heads, which is what I call characters who have faces on two sides. Next, we have my favorite, Ahsoka Tano. So this one also is a bit different and modified because I managed to find a blue short blade for her to give her iconic Shoto saber. So the only reason, so she was originally much higher. She was almost in the first row. However, I did bump her down a few, considering how you can get her in multiple sets. Because remember, these guys are ranked on looks, accuracy, and exclusivity. And some of them can appear in every single Lego set and be at the bottom. Or some can appear in one Lego set and be at the top. Or one could appear in every single Lego set and be at the top. Or one could be in one set and be at the bottom. So I chose to plant her pretty much right in the middle. She has, I just took off her legs. She has very good printing on the chest. She has a dual head, nice back printing, some leg printing actually. And the headpiece is modeled beautifully. And it definitely just screams Ahsoka season 7. So yeah, she gets placed right in the middle actually. Next we have the Senate himself, Sheev Palpatine. Now this guy only came out in one set, that being the arrest at the Chancellor's office. And this guy's actually pretty valuable. And he comes with a dark red cape, dual face as well, pretty basic chest printing, and I don't believe there's kind of back printing, it's just gray lines, but still, the main reason this guy is so far up is because of his exclusivity and the fact that it's just Palpatine. Next we have Fallen Anakin. He's also this high up, mainly due to his exclusivity. Also, he's higher up a bit because of the fact his hair is more accurate than Darkside Anakin's. I just dropped him. So this Anakin's hair is much darker than the originals. This one is more like the Clone Wars Anakin. So I definitely prefer this Anakin. What is wrong with me today? So I definitely prefer this Anakin over this one because it honestly just looks like they modeled the Clone Wars Anakin instead of the Revenge of the Sith Anakin. So yeah. He comes in the top of the second row. And now we have the first row. In fifth best, we have Galen Merrick Starkiller. He only came out in one set, the Rogue Shadow. And it's weird. The Rogue Shadow has two of the best characters in my mind, but also has one of the worst characters, Juno Eclipse. So Starkiller has pretty accurate printing. He also comes with a unique head that actually has purely black eyes instead of the normal pupilled anger looks of, say, the Rebel Troopers. He also comes with a red lightsaber and a flesh-colored arm. So the main reason he's this high is because he's Starkiller. And fourth best, we have the only non-licensed Lego saber character. And this is one that I made. And it is Jedi Knight Revan. So this character is really cool. And if you want to know how to make him, you basically just need a black head. This is just paper with his his mask drawn on. This is a Resistance Troopers chest piece. The arms are white. The hands are just from a Chewbacca. The lightsaber is from Mace Windu. And the skirt is from a snowtrooper. And then you just get some clone legs with a black waist thing. And you have a Jedi Knight Darth Revan. Or Jedi Knight Revan. I just like him mainly just because in the mobile game Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, he's one of my favorite characters, and holy hell is he useful. So yeah, I definitely think that he's one of my favorite Lego characters that I've ever made. So yeah, he comes in fourth best. Now in third best, we have the most iconic villain in all of history, do not at me, Darth Vader. So this is kind of hard to see with all the black, but this is the more updated version from Vader's castle. As you can see, it has the bottom mask part. So this character is designed very nicely. It has a silk cape, unlike the others. There is no back printing, which does hold this back a bit. But it does have leg printing, which is kind of hard to see. Very good chest printing. An updated helmet to look very accurate. And yeah, this character is just, again, I love Vader. He is the most iconic villain of all time because what other villain can announce their presence just by breathing? Go ahead, I'll wait. If you're drawing a blank, don't worry. That's the correct answer. And he comes in third best. Now we have second best, which is Season 7 Maul. Now, I'll admit, this guy, I've been waiting for him for a long time. So he has nice back printing, very good chest printing. The Zabrak head piece still looks a bit weird to me. The face looks much better than the smiling Darth Maul we got that was creepy. But the main thing we all wanted was the leg printing. We wanted cyborg legs Maul. And I think that this is probably the best Maul has ever been in Lego form. And that's why he gets placed at number 2. And now we come to number 1. This character is my favorite character of all time in Star Wars. Well, technically I have 4 favorite main characters, but anyway. This character is exclusive. It's Revan. Who else did you think it would be? So this is the only Darth Revan that was ever released, and he was a Comic-Con exclusive from what I believe. This is how you do Darth Revan. This character is beautiful. Everything about him is amazing. The only thing that I think doesn't work about him is that there is no back printing. But then again, I don't think people are going to just have him without the cape. He has a very nice headpiece, which doesn't do it justice in this light. The chest printing and leg printing is exquisite. And the only thing I think could make this better is if he had a purple lightsaber as well. And that is it. We now have the 4 confirmed favorite characters of mine. For Marvel, we have Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. For DC, we have Heath Ledger's Joker from the UCS Tumblr. we have UCS Boba, and we have Darth Revan. And that concludes this series. I hope you all enjoyed. I know that there was a long wait in between part 1 and 2, and I apologize for that. Life got in the way. That's all I can say. So yeah, I hope to see you all very soon. Have a good day, night, afternoon, whatever. I'll see you.